You know, I also didn't do? I didn't record. Well, I guess I've just learned from that. That's unfortunate. No one saw that death. I didn't. I wasn't paying attention. I was looking at chat, and good thing YouTube doesn't get to see this. I have learned from my mistakes, and now I won't make them again. Oh, those stupid ground traps get me every time. I wish you could, once you spotted them, I wish you could actually disable them. Because that'd be cool. Well, oh well. At least I've learned. And I will continue to learn there. Okay, so we get some stuff. Not much this time. Can I get anything from that? The answer is no. At least it's pretty quick. Like, honestly, to some degree, I actually wish this game was entirely hand-designed. And you just went back to your bonfire. Like roguelike, or not roguelike-wise, Souls-like-wise. I don't know, it's a weird distinction to make, but I like procedural generation in games. At the same time, I almost feel like this game would be stronger without the procedural generation and instead just had, like... Can I turn this out? Oh, we don't have the lantern. Because I'm too lazy to go get it. I can go get it off of my other corpse. Unless it only spawns on your previous character's fallen corpse. Which would be interesting. And possible, I'm not sure. Yeah, how hard is this game anyway? There's a lot of instant death things, which might be kind of bullshit. I don't know. I'm probably gonna get mad at them eventually. But I don't know. I love the world they've created here, and because it's a roguelike, I'm not going to be able to... Yeah, we don't have a lantern yet. Because it's a roguelike, I'm not going to be able to get into it as much. On one hand, I'm going to spend probably more time. On the other hand, it feels like this would be lovely if you could... I guess I'm just waiting for Tunic. I don't know how many of you guys know about Tunic, but I'm really excited for that game. And the idea of... Nah, I didn't get it. I want that crystal ammo stuff. I don't know if it's fuel for the lantern or if it's used for other stuff. We'll see. Let's see, so we got two paths here. I'll look around. I don't know. I just want there to be, like... it to go deep. And I know roguelikes are always just a little bit on the shallow side. There's only a couple of roguelikes, like... that, like, really get in... There's only a couple of roguelikes that really get in depth into kind of what they are. Don't Starve is probably an easy example of a roguelike that can last a very, very long time. And they even have, like, kind of a plot that goes with it all. Which I actually think is really rad. The Tunic looks so cute from what I've seen of it. I got to play it. It was cute. It was also really hard. Compared to, like, my basic perceptions of what it was going to be. Like, I sincerely thought Tunic was just going to be a cute little, like, old-school Zelda-like. Instead, it's actually, like... I mean, it's a cute little Zelda-like, but the enemy's cannon will wreck you if you're not careful. I was watching the guy in front of me play. And I don't know... He had a notepad on him, so he might have been games media. But he was playing, and he was up against, effectively, a bunch of orcs. And they were legitimately, like, tearing him apart. And he actually gave up before he reached the end. I felt kind of bad for him. And then I played it, and same thing kind of happened to me. Why am I... Oh, maybe it was just steep. I really wish they wouldn't do this. Because they effectively deny you their little crystally essence. And I needs that for things. Oh well. But, like, I don't know. I'm looking forward to Tunic, but I also get the feeling it might not be one of those, like, just kind of easy, relaxing experiences. I guess that's really what it boils down to. I guess that's fine. I guess I just grew up with Link to the Past, which was relatively easy, all things considered. Or, not Link to the Past. Yeah, not Link to the Past. Link's Awakening. That was the one. And it wasn't hard. I just got lost easy. That's one of the games I'd actually like to go back to at some point. Just to say that, yes, Child Wander, I managed to beat this game. Because, yeah, I think I'd always get lost at a certain point. You know, somebody required a potion somewhere and just adventure game logic. Tunic is the Dark Souls of Zelda. Yeah. Enjoy that timeout. You deserve it. Alright, let's see. So what can we make? I guess it'll make some stock. I guess we'll do that. Not sure what embers are used for. But that's okay. Yep, and I'm lost. Okay, so I gotta be careful because there's traps in here. Yeah, we still don't have the lantern. I bet I could go get... Ah! Alright, that's my third death to those traps. They're hard to spot. They look like grass. I'm gonna go get the lantern first. Is there a way I can go up this faster? Nah, it doesn't really look like it. God, I love the soundtrack for this. You're going to get murdered, you were right. I was gonna say, let's go get my lantern so I can actually see the stuff that'll kill me, and it's like, ah. Oh, I love the soundtrack, it's good. Now, let's see if the lantern is even still here. Because it might be down there. I might have to go get the lantern every single time, which is going to be rough. Oh, shit, it's not there. Oh, I have to go find my lantern. Oh, boy. Well, that makes this tough. Alright. Well, at least we get to listen to some pretty swank music. So I guess it doesn't matter that much. Yeah, the soundtrack is good. Yeah, this, Gris, Kingdom 2 Crowns, Wander Song. There have been some great indie soundtracks this year. And I have bought all of them. So yeah, I have to go get the, I have to go get the lantern. I guess I could try and make a torch. Oh, I guess we'll do that. And back down we go. And what other games had particularly good soundtracks this year? I really liked the soundtrack for Full Metal Furies. But I think that's just because I love Shell in the Pit. Maybe a bit too much. What other games had good soundtracks? I want to say God of War did, but I haven't... I didn't watch... Or no. I think it was good music, but unmemorable. Because it was meant to be more atmospheric. Oh, shoot. What am I thinking? Yeah, I don't know. I need to go back through all of the games that I played this year. There are too many. I played way too many games. Grab that. Let's see, you're thinking of playing Subnautica, but like solo survival games aren't your thing. Subnautica is worth it. It's probably one of the best solo survival games I've ever played. I haven't finished it because it's got the, because I more or less played it right before launch. And then it didn't have the ending in, and I don't really want to go back to my previous save. But I don't want to start over either. I was always hoping they would add multiplayer to it. But I know why they didn't. Get out of here, bats. Oh, shit, I can just kill bats. Get out of here, you flying rats! Alright, there we go. Oh, can I harvest these things? Holy crap! Alright, this works out for me. Somebody gets bat snacks. Oh, it doesn't look like I got anything fancy. That's just telling me, oh yeah. So the glowy crystal cores from the enemies actually do tell you about danger. Even if it's just traps. Good to know. Unfortunately, we don't have the lamp. Because the lamp is somewhere down below. Oh, losing that sucks. I really like the combat system for this game. I think it's part of the reason why I'm going to be a little bit grumpy about it being a roguelike, because I'd love to see this with like a deeper, like, upgrade combat system. It probably has something to that extent, but I'm looking for, like, I mean, just true Zelda-like. Oh. Okay, so let's pop her face in here, see what we get out at this direction. Yeah. Okay, dead ends. I love dead ends. You always know that going into a dead end means you're not wasting your time. It's weird, because normally in life, like, you don't generally go into a dead end unless you have a reason. But in video games, you go into a dead end always. Because you want to get whatever's there. And you don't have to worry about it being the wrong way. Because it is the wrong way, but that's exactly what you want. I feel like I can spin this into something inspirational, but I don't think I care enough to actually, like, go the rest of the way, and I think that's fine. Okay, so we do have a torch. That is something we can pull out, since the lamp is off. Or the lamp is missing. Oh. Yeah, so if you do this game all in one go and you don't lose anything, the whole lantern situation saves your butt. But, if you don't have it, you have to make do with everything else. And that makes everything significantly harder. Neat. Oh, we're full up already? Might as well craft a bandage. Oh, okay, we already had one. Bandage plus. Might as well make a shard. Nope, can't do anything with that. Now this will create a torch. No, fire arrows. Interesting. Okay. Judging by the ambiance of the game, you bet you'll be able to get jumped by real nasty critters. Oh, no, I'm betting on it. We're probably going to have some serious trouble here, like as we get further. This would be the kind of game... Okay, we didn't take too much damage. I'm not actually sure if I took any damage at all. Oh. Okay, so that actually has a bit of an AoE to it. Nice. What game had... Rain World. I'm gonna probably end up treating this game a lot like Rain World. with begrudging respect and more than a little bit of hatred. That seems about right. So how is the game so far? Merciless. Absolutely merciless. I've died 3 times to spike traps that I didn't see because I wasn't quite paying attention, and it makes me feel real dumb. And this is what I get for being a streamer. Alright, so I could make a stock. What is this? Morsel. Alright, so that makes soup. Cool. What else can we make? They'll make another torch. We should probably have a couple of those. I don't know if they run, durability. World. I remember loving that game. We haven't played it yet. It's really good, but it's really painful. I know people give me shit for it, but I really enjoyed the experience, but God, it made me mad. I don't know if I can describe it any other way. Alright, so let's not fall prey to death by trap again. If I can. I guess what I gotta do is stop sprinting all over the place. Is this my stuff? Looks like it. Oh, but it's still not my lantern. Oh! Oh, that makes this really interesting. So, yeah, there's another one of these stupid traps. What is this? Oh. What are you? Where do I get this? Huh. You can apparently drop these things as like a light source. Neat. But yeah, it's these traps. They're awful. I hate them. But apparently, all of my corpses might exist down here. Every time I die, it'll leave a body, and I can get all of my stuff back, potentially. That's awesome and scary. So, I'm gonna have to say I'm not going to be able to read chat as much as a result of, well, the last death. Okay, so here's my lantern. Okay, so that's good. Let's turn it on. Okay. I wonder if... you have to worry about some of these things. I set that on fire. Turn this off. Okay, so if I get the first hit in, it's not so bad. And I can see the trap. Whoa! So there's a big guy hanging out there behind the environment. That's scary. I gotta give that the respect it deserves. Give me... No, my stuff. I need that. I need that. Yeah, so if the corpse stays, you got trap markers. Yeah, but the level design changes every time. So what it does is it just marks one singular trap. And I really don't want to... Oh, that's awkward. I really don't want to rely on an endless train of corpses to mark the way where not to go. Because that'll get scary. Well, no. That just sounds like a giant waste of time. But yeah, I'll admit, if there was like an easy difficulty for this game that just got rid of the roguelike mode, I'd probably do it. At least for the first run, just to see how it goes. Maybe? I don't know. I guess I'm more interested in roguelikes like Wizard of Legend that are designed to be beaten within an hour. And I'm actually not really sure what this game qualifies as. I'm also not entirely sure if every corpse stays, just maybe the previous one. Because I found the lantern, but it was attached to somewhere else. Okay, can I get anything from this? No. You can kill some critters in here, just maybe not all of them. Oh. I gotta make sure I don't get... Okay. I don't get mobbed here. No, it's gone forever. Okay, I gotta test something. Oh! I wonder... Well, that'll make it easier to spot. I'm actually legitimately curious. I guess I did take a little bit of damage. I'm legitimately curious if triggering the trap like that makes it... I wonder if triggering the traps like that makes them still lethal, or if they become quote-unquote safe as a result. I don't know. I want to walk into it to test, but I'd hate myself if I died. We'll do it if I'm, like, on the verge of death at some point. And have no other means of getting around. Okay. So, I'm gonna... turn off the lantern for a bit. We're gonna... Oh, stupid tripwire. Oh. I guess there's more bats than I could harvest. I did kill a lot of them. So what can I do? Oh. So I can make a bandage plus. I was hoping I could make, like, armor or something. So I could make one bandage plus. I guess let's do it. Hoping it would stack. Okay, so we've got a boatload of arrows that I should probably use at some point, too. Okay, doesn't look like we've got any more. I should probably... Oh. Wait, how much do I have left? Oh, I've got 46. I sincerely have no idea if this lantern even drains anything. I kind of hope not. We're getting hungry. Yeah, I wish I could actually destroy these traps, too. Alright, well, I've got soup stock. Let's eat it. Or just full soup. That's good enough. Okay, so what do we got down? Over here? Yeah, it looks like this is the right way. Let's see, do you die or take damage from hunger? I'm assuming it's one or the other. It could just slow you down for a while and then you take damage really periodically. It doesn't light up red anymore. So I'm assuming the traps become neutralized. So there's quite a lot to this level. Well, keep looking around. There's gotta be some things. Yeah, I gotta remember to hydrate. Soup should be good. I don't know. I'm trying to think of, like, how much I need to even worry about food and timing and whatnot. It doesn't seem like there's a time limit or anything. I can just kind of wander around. I guess, honestly, I know what I kind of compare this game to. This game reminds me of Caves of Cud. It's a game that I wish it didn't have the limitations, the roguelike limitations. Because I feel like I would enjoy it more. Oh. Oh. You can parry. Or at least knock him back. Good to know. No. Oh, no, that's just a tripwire. Okay, and we are full up on stuff. Doesn't look like there's much I can do with any of this either, which is unfortunate. Yeah, it's mostly just moss. But, like, I really enjoyed Caves of Cud. It's a neat game, but it's also one of those where it's, like, just a little bit too balanced around random death. And, like, I guess I threw it on the save and load system so I could. Where do I go? Oh. Oh, up. I got it. Blends in a little bit. But, you know, I just feel like having these massive, sprawling dungeons to explore almost leisurely would be maybe nicer? I don't know. I think I have this reaction to a lot of roguelikes now, because I hate getting invested in runs, like I was saying. Yep. Because then, when I lose it, I'm like, well, starting over. Oh, so I need an ability or something to open that one up. Or a torch. Aha! Now I know what I'm doing. The way the lantern works is when you use it for an action, it takes one resource. It takes a resource to light it. I should check that. It doesn't look like it's ticking down with that, though. What is this? We also have mushrooms. So, arrows. I don't even... You know what? Let's check controls for a second. How do I... So, weapon swap is X. Oh. Two-handed attack, press. Charge attack, hold. Shield bash, hold. Lantern toggle. Lantern beam might do it. Maybe. Cycle arrow type, drop gems. Tool. Oh yeah, so that's how we do archery. So I honestly would probably rather drop the blood moss and grab the arrows, and actually maybe try a little bit of archery. I'm rocking the combat system pretty well. Question: didn't I get a spear? I can try the spear. It looks like I can block with it, but I probably can't block as much. Oh, nope. Okay, so it does cost. So there's a bit of a cooldown on it. But it does cost resources. Pull up on sticks. Let's keep dropping the blood moss, just because I've got a load. And I don't even know if I can use it on anything. Okay. So we're done with this area, there's nothing left. So we should have enough fuel to keep the lantern going for quite some time. As long as I don't keep turning it on and off again, I think we'll be good to go. Okay, so let's try the spear for a bit, and then I'll probably go back to the sword, just because I'm assuming the shield blocks way more than the spear ever will. No, this is not new. I have been here before. I don't know when I need to be wary of threats, or just wary of the things that I've left behind. Though if I'm lucky, those traps don't actually do damage, and the character just kind of ignores it. wonder how much game time has passed since the end of the first episode now. Long enough for the corpses to rot and turn to skeletons, but I don't know. Nah. Sword and board's better. I feel like the spear has some benefits. But it's way better for me, at least. Okay, can I harvest anything off the rats? No, so we gotta look for, like, foxes and whatnot. We also gotta worry about food. Okay, so I'm still hungry. Whoops. I don't want to... Probably shouldn't be sprinting, honestly, in areas into new sections. I guess that's the first rule. Sprinting is death. Don't do it. You're dumb. Okay, so we can go this way. I believe this takes us to the next level down. Yeah, that's the next level down. It makes creepy noises. Now, it looks like there might be a boss, maybe? I don't know, I'm not entirely sure what that upper UI element means yet.